Before the start of the race.
Hello and welcome to another video, and today, as you can see, we're on Motogp 19 once again, and we are doing something absolutely crazy, as you've seen by the title and hopefully the thumbnail, but I don't know how it's going to really turn out yet. We have added a massive ramp to the straight of Buriram just to kind of see what would happen. Now, that probably sounds like a really easy thing to do, and I thought so as well. I was like, oh, I'll take like 10 minutes to add the ramp. It didn't. It took a really long time to add the ramp. As you can see, obviously we are playing as, well, rap into a siren's face because I've accidentally left the 2020 mod on. So there you go. You get a little bit of a preview of that, but not really because I've already shown off the whole Motogp class. There's probably some books with the Calio stuff as well. Starco's probably trying to load his normal stuff. Anyway, we go off the line. Yeah, everything looks pretty normal so far. You might be able to see the ramp. Maybe not. You should brake for the first corner. Running around the outside. You can definitely see it now. And there's some problems when you go up the ramp for sure. You can see the AI going up them now. And you can see the bike that starts revving out. And you just have to try and keep the throttle down, gain as much speed as you can. The AI is slowing down. They are slowing down. We've hit Petrucci. We've slowed down to 70 miles an hour. 60. Yeah, this is kind of one of the problems I've been having. Just except this has been happening everywhere on the track. So we've gone off the ramp now. Oh, I think Miller's gone all the way to the top. Hang on, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Did Miller go all the way to the top? We will find out. Where is he? Sorry, I've got lots of random mods on, by the way, so apologies for that. Where is Miller? There's Miller. So did Miller get all the way to the top off the ramp? Yes, he did, and here he goes. He's going down towards the ground. Oh, he almost did a flip. Bang, straight onto the ground there. So that's pretty unfortunate for Jackman. So I'll restart that one, obviously because the ramp's at the start of the lap. So we may as well do it again.
The warm-up lap has just finished.
You're probably wondering why I didn't do this at Mugello, and that was purely because obviously you don't get to the ramp very quickly at Mugello. Because obviously if you put it at the end of the start-finish straight, yeah, you'd think, oh, you're going really quick, but you got to remember that this is the first lap where you start the grid, so you're not actually carrying quite as much speed onto the ramp, which is why I decided to do it here instead. So this time we'll try and do it without Petrucci getting in our way. Okay, so there's like a solid wall here. Very strange. So it doesn't seem like Petrucci's gone our way this time, but more sort of hit something. I don't know what's going on with the mesh, to be honest. I'm not sure why the bike grinds like this. Initially I added the ramp differently and it did it to the whole track, so I'm not really sure why. We can actually come to a stop up here, so we can have a look at the AI trying to get up this hill. And they can't, they just respawn at the bottom. That's a bit of a shame. I think that was Miller again trying to give it his best attempt, but you really got to rate the view up here. If you look down, you can see them all down on the straight here, you know, flying up towards the other one. Basically the best view you could ask for. So not only does it function as a ramp, well, it doesn't really function as a ramp as we've seen. It's a bit of a disappointment. I might need to shorten the ramp a little bit maybe so that we still have a decent amount of speed once we get to the end of it. But you can see, look at this view. Look at it. Wow. We'll see the bikes coming around in a second, I'm sure. Not really sure how far away the bikes get rendered. Yeah, there they are, look, you can see them. See them going around those corners there. They're coming towards the final sector now. And yeah, the curbs at the last sector are also affected by this mod because of just how you have to import meshes, you have to sort of overwrite one. So I've overwritten the curbs at the end of the lap, and yeah, I was about to say, you might get some crashes going on, which we have. So we'll have a look at the replay, see what happened to Valentino there. Because obviously we've just been sat there doing nothing for a little bit. I'm sorry, this video doesn't seem to have really turned out as well as whoa! Okay, this one's interesting. So we've got the well, this is probably one of my favourite mods I've seen on Motogp 19. To be fair, the you know, the classic Yamaha skin, and we've actually got a Yamaha one too here, which is pretty rare, obviously. A bit of a fluke because of the crashes and stuff earlier on. Valentino, he just goes onto the curb. You can see for some reason the curb is just grass. I'm not really sure why that is. And you see the same thing happens. He sort of gets launched. Oh, he took Mark out. Oh, this is oh, they're going everywhere. They're all going everywhere. That was better than the ramp. The accidental side effect is better than the ramp itself because of the ramp side effect. Now, I'm not sure why this happens, to be honest, because if you remember back to last year, I did a video where I attempted to port Donington Park to Motogp 18, and I just did that by overwriting meshes like this. And this kind of thing never happened, so I'm not really sure what that is. There's lots of riders going down, I'm assuming they're... So have another look at the replay, see what they're doing in terms of the curbs. So obviously this is Vinales coming through. Rossi, Marquez. Oh! How many flips are there's people going down the road here. Oh, I think that might have been Rins. I think it was, bless him. Let's have a, oh, Bagnaia's gone flying as well. Up in the air. Oh, he rode it a little bit. He rode it again. He got. Oh, he did a total flip. He did a total flip there. Oh, damn. Oh, he crashed again. He crashed again. Are you joking? Who is that? Who is that doing about 20 flips? I don't know who that is. I think it might be Carl Abraham. Hang on. Yeah, it is. It's Carl Abraham doing about 20 flips. Oh, we're just watching his body right now. Oh, it's actually a better camera. You know, he ducks a little bit there, I think. Punches a little bit. The bike is doing about 20 flips in the air. Oh, that is brutally. But look how quick he's travelling still. Oh, his leg is inside him. Oh dear, poor old Carol. Coming in to shot his Bagnaia's bike. Hang on. That is basically the perfect respawn point. Because he just appears back on the bike and carries on. Okay, I don't want to stay on this replay camera too long because I don't know about the copyright of the music. I'd rather not get copyright, but yeah, his bike lands on the ground and he just teleports straight back onto it. It's not even set up yet. That is pretty amazing. Pretty amazing stuff. You can see the legs are really weird here as well. Like my feet are going through the floor, so I think maybe I don't know. I don't really know what's happening. We're getting blue flagged. Here come the ramp again. It's more like a hill though, isn't it? I'm calling it a ramp, but it's just a hill. AI going up the hill. Oh, one of them. What? Who's that? Who is that? He's going flying. It's Vinales. He's going flying. I want to see how Vinales goes off the end of this ramp. Oh, someone else went off a bit just before. Vinales is stuck. He's not got to the top. Oh, here comes Dovi. Dovi's trying to get up to the top as well. I think Vinales got stuck. Dovi's still going. Eventually, if you stop, you get stuck. See, because I can't actually move anywhere. Oh, someone else is that. Is that Marquez? Hang on, we'll have a look. We'll have photo mode, see if we can have a look. No, it's not Marquez, it's Ian O'Neill. Not really sure why I thought it was Marquez. Let's have a look. Who was actually... Oh, wow. Is that Miller going off the top again? We'll have a look. We will see. This was Vinales trying to... Yeah, it was Miller that got launched off. That was the one we saw go off a bit before. And he almost did a flip again, bless him. Oh! He hit the ground hard. He hit the ground real hard there. And Vinales just had to respawn. So we'll have another go at restarting the race. But
the warm-up lap has just
I'll probably just go around the ramp this time. Oh, I've jump started. Okay, I didn't mean to. I don't think it really matters, to be honest. So I'm just going to go around the ramp. Or just follow the AI anyway. And see if we can follow them through the carnage section with the curbs at the end this time. And then I'll probably about do it. Unfortunately, this experiment's been a bit of a failure. Probably one of the first failures we've had. But unfortunately, it has been a bit of a failure. So the AI are slowing down. Oh, we've had contact with Paul Espagro. What is his angle? What is his angle we've got? And we're down. We've crashed. Brad Binder has fallen off. Rossi in front of us there. Crutchlow as well. Rins. Lots of riders respawning there. Oh, so is that Miller again? No, I think that's Dovi that time. No, it's Petrucci. I've gone miles wide looking at whoever that was. Well, it was Petrucci as it turned out, but trying to figure out who it was. Got an awesome run off the corner there. On this Tech 3 KTM, we got this 5-second time penalty for jumping and start. I'm surprised you don't get a ride through doing that, because you would in real life. You don't even have to be really moving properly to get a ride through in real life, so... yeah, I think completely jumping like that would definitely give you more than a 5-second penalty. But Rossi leads at the minute. The classic Yamaha with Crutchlow in second, Brad Binder in third. So, if that'll ever happen at any point next season. I suppose it could do if it's a wet race, but I don't see the KTM being that good. It's going to run in contention for third, especially the satellite one with a rookie on it, but you never know. But here we come now towards the section with the dodgy curves. Will either Rossi or Crutchlow go flying? Ah, yes, yes. Oh, Rossi nearly saved it there. Rossi nearly saved it. Whoa, they have gone. I just saw someone so high up in the air in the background there. Petrucci seems to have got through. Oh, I bumped over the curb by accident. So I'm back down. Oh, actually, there is a Okay, yeah, legitimately in third. My apologies. Our teammate's gone flying, Miguel Oliveira. Through turn 1, we'll run over the curb just to get a better run at the actual ramp itself. We'll try and carry as much speed up the ramp as we can. So the AI just try and stay as close to the centre as they can, I guess, and that's why they end up getting stuck. Oh, I'm running out of road. Oh, we've done a bit of a flip. We're falling. Is my bike going to hit the ground? No, it didn't. You see, it looks really weird from down here because you can see through the bottom of it, but you can just see loads of AI up in the air. It's an interesting sight to behold, that's for sure. Oh, I've had a pretty big crash there, actually. I'm not sure what the issue is here. If anyone, well, probably no one will know. But if anyone does know why this is sort of happening in terms of, for some reason, when we got the ramp, the bikes just slow down. I know obviously you could say, oh, it's because it's a hill, but it's not. The same thing actually will happen on the curbs. Actually, yeah, I'll show you. Once we get around to the curbs. I know my riding has been dreadful in this one, but I'm not exactly taking it seriously. I'm just trying to get around the track as quickly as I can. If that means corner cutting a little bit, I'm not too bothered. Although it doesn't seem to be much quicker at the minute, does it? Because I'm all over the place. But you have seen in my other videos I can actually ride well, so, well, somewhat well anyway. We'll try and overtake the Renzo around out here. But, yeah, we've got to watch out in a second when we get to the curbs. Oh, Vinales has got to them, I guess, already, because he's gone flying. Spagger is taking the lead. So if we go down here now... Oh, okay. Wow, that took me by surprise. I went absolutely flying. I'm going to try and rejoin in front of these guys, but I don't want to get taken out by any of them. So if we bring the bike... Oh, okay, I've been absolutely rammed by someone from behind. Whoa, they are going flying. So, oh, Rins has done it again. So actually, yeah, see, if you go onto here, the same thing happens, it just pushes you away. And when I stop on the curb, if I stop, there's no way I'm going to get going again, because there's no traction for some reason. I mean, you can sort of wiggle it a little bit, and it moves you slightly, and I got back onto the track that way. Yeah, this is really weird. You can see, actually, I've got no drive here. I've got no drive at all. Oh, the bike is bouncing. The bike is bouncing. Well, this has been pretty interesting. The ramp, unfortunately, has been a bit of a letdown, but the curbs have definitely been interesting, to say the least. I thought I'll do the ones at the end of the lap because, oh, the ramp will work fine. And it doesn't really, does it? Oh, I've face planted again. Poor old Brad Binder. He's going to feel this in the morning. But yeah, I think that's probably where I'll end it. So like I said, unfortunately, this experiment's been a bit of a failure, trying to put a big ramp. I will try again. To do this properly, to make it actually work as a ramp. I'll try and see if I can make it so we don't slow down up the ramp like we are doing at the minute, but I'll also try and do one where maybe the ramp is less long, so we can go off it maybe like 100 mile an hour instead of like 30. Actually, how fast can I go off it at the end? If I can get to the end... Yeah, see, I can't even get to the end because it pushes me off. So I've gone off that at about 30. It would be better if I could do it about 100. So we've gone through the map here actually. So that's quite interesting. So this middle bit has got no collision. I was experimenting a little bit with trying to just replace the outskirts of the track and stuff so it didn't affect the curbs. But they have no collision, so I was just going straight through them. But yeah, I think that's where I'm going to end it. Like I said, bit of a letdown, but you know, these things happen sometimes. These things happen. The experiments can't always go to plan. They can't. I mean, it's still made an entertaining video, well, in my opinion anyway. I think I've quite enjoyed. Vinales has now won, so yeah, he definitely wants us to hurry up and end the video now. Vinales does, but yeah, I think it's been quite interesting with the curbs and just to see how the AI reacted. To be honest, Miller, bless him, he was really getting beaten up over that ramp. But yeah, so I hope you have enjoyed that one. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and I shall see you in the next video.